That'd be insane.
Who would make you lose your mind like that?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro?
Yeah, of all people, I really like him.
Thing is, with Robert De Niro, you'd be able to tell him from, like, you know, a group of people, you'd know it's him. So you
No, you wouldn't.
hide.
If he's dressed up as a clown, you wouldn't know.
But listen, there's been a lot of clownage going around in sport, but in a very serious tone, if you will, because racism has been a big, a kind of a big fight of the sporting world, especially when you look at soccer. FIFA has launched a campaign against racism where during World Cups before the games, the captains actually read their pledge towards what their feelings are towards racism. And an incident happened with Barcelona soccer player Dani Alves. He was getting ready to take a corner. I don't know if you guys saw that game. Getting ready to take a corner, and then somebody from the crowd tosses a banana in his direction. Like, oh, what? He tossed a banana in his direction.
Wow.
And rather than kind of act negatively towards the whole situation, Dani Alves picks up the banana, takes a bite out of the banana, and then goes ahead and takes the corner.
I love it.
What a boss. And then he even went on to afterwards to tweet that thanks to the guy who threw the banana at me, I used it to get energy, and I delivered 2 corner kicks that ended up in goals afterwards. I'm like, balls.
Wow.
Look, I look at this story and I just think that, sure, we've all come a long way in terms of sport, but it's always something that comes up. I mean, people have been speaking out about this. Also on Instagram, I know that people have showed their solidarity to their teammate by using all kinds of hashtags. So I think the fact that people are using it for good is great, but it's still worrying that it's still there.
Yeah. But it is also, I think it was so great of Alves to not make a big deal of this.
Yeah.
Just picking up, it was, you know, you can almost say, like, you know, if it comes to racism, it's bananas.
Yeah.
You know, it is just bananas.
It is actually bananas.
It is bananas. It really is.
But I think it's important to note who these people are that have decided to stand behind Dani Alves and say, because Neymar, football superstar, right? Demigod in Brazil. He's the one that took to Instagram first. And along with his son, posted a picture with the hashtag, we are all monkeys.
I love
holding
it.
a banana,
I
right?
love it.
So he's saying that if he's a monkey, then I'm a monkey too. And then the dangerous Liverpool players, Coutinho and Luis Suarez, also came out and said, well, then I guess we're monkeys too. You know, also holding up bananas there. Mario Balotelli, the bad boy of European football, he ate a banana and said, well, I guess I'm a monkey too.
You know what's exciting? That an international thing that is so universal actually brought our South African players into support as well. Itumeleng Khune and what's his name?
Simpiwe Tshabalala.
Yeah, Shaba.
They went on to do it as well. There we go.
Nice.
And they use their hashtags as well to
That is amazing.
To support and also to create awareness, I guess.
Just proving at the end of the day that, you know, no matter what the tone of your skin is, I guess if I'm a monkey, you're a monkey too.
Exactly.
What do you think of the way he dealt with it? I mean, like you said,
I think it was perfect. I think, you know, he did not make a big deal out of it. And it was also, I mean, he didn't give that guy the satisfaction of whatever he wanted by throwing the banana. I don't know. So that guy was just like, okay, that was a bad one.
Well done, well done. But in other sports as well, it's not just in football where racism has had a bad effect or a blemish. Donald Sterling, the owner of the LA Clippers, is in deep hot water. He got a conversation of his with his girlfriend leaked on the website TMZ. He had some things to say about her interaction with, as Leigh-Anne said earlier on, quote, black people. And we've got a short excerpt of their 10-minute long audio conversation. Take a look at this or listen to this.
Do you know that I'm mixed?
No, I don't know.
You know that I'm mixed.
You told me you were going to remove those. You said, yes, I understand you. I mean, you change from day to day. Wow. So painful. Wow.
People call you and tell you that I have black people on my Instagram, and it bothers you.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people. You have to?
You associate with black people.
I'm not you and you're not me. You're supposed to be a delicate white or a delicate Latino.
Listening to that, it's absolutely despicable to think that, I mean, here's a man who owns a team in one of the most popular sports in the entire America. So he's a very influential man and has invested a lot of money into this. And to hear him speaking like this as if he's back in the... What age is he from?
You would think that, you know, he would surpass all of that and be that team leader, you know?
Yeah,
but people spoke out about it. I mean, the team went on to was it them who went onto the field and in their training gear decided to turn their jerseys the other way around, not to have the actual team name on their chest, so they're not proud of wearing it because there were these phone calls that included racism. So people, there we go. People are speaking out about it, man.
There we go, man. I like the way that these guys are standing up for themselves. So it's not, because at the end of the day, it's not like the NBA players are saying, yes, we're earning our life and our career money from playing for your team, so we're going to keep quiet. They're saying, you know, well, kick us out if you want to. You know, you're not going to go out and say that and expect us to play our best for your team and make your team look good at the end of the day. And I was very proud of Kevin Hart, one of the hottest guys in entertainment right now. He's killing it everywhere. He went onto on Instagram as well, right, and posted a picture of Donald Sterling along with the kind of pictures of the LA Clippers and said that it's disgraceful, it's disgusting what this man has done, and he will never ever see another dollar from his pocket. And I was like, yes, nobody should go to their games until he's off and he's no longer part of the team. You can't have people in these powerful positions that think like that.
I look at the story and I think it's international, but I'm sure that it happens here as well. I mean, what's your opinion on that, Kat? I mean, you follow sport often.
I do, and like I was saying, I think there's no place. There's absolutely no place for people like that. We've come too far, not just as South Africa, as the world, but as a people in the world to learn to respect one another and to treat each other with dignity, and that such that there really is no space for people like that.
Exactly, and people can argue that it's a private conversation. It was a private conversation between two adults, even though it was leaked, but it goes much deeper than that. It doesn't matter. It goes about the mentality of that man, the mentality of how he approaches this.
Exactly.
So I think the bottom line that where we need to leave it today is that when it comes to racism, in general, racism in sport, it is bananas. It's done. It's bananas. There's no other way about it.
All right. Well, that was a very deep conversation for Wednesday morning, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more fun and games here on Expresso.